Hello, Libra. This is Fun's Book of Funs. And welcome to May 2025, your predictions. The good, the challenging, and what to watch out for, and a little bit of a forecast for what's going on with your love life. And then you can follow me over to the extended if you'd like to know more. Just jumping straight into it. Leave me a like or something, or a comment. Let me know if you want more of these videos, and I'll keep making them. Of course, this is good for a Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and any other placement maybe that you might have it in. It'll be more related to those areas of your life, your chart. But for Sun, Moon, and Rising in a general sense, this might make a little bit more sense for you in that sense. So I'm gonna go on and give you this mug because I got nice and pretty for you Libras. I know y'all like that, so we're just gonna jump straight into it and get to shuffling. Sorry, I haven't been doing a good job mugging you. And then, for your brief love forecast for my singles. Relationship peoples. Okay, so. Oh, wow. Hopefully, y'all can't hear that thunder. And if not, just go on and call this your rain ASMR, child. So, for the good May 2025, my Libras, 9 of Wands, the King of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. So the challenging, the Four of Wands. Four of Wands clarified by the Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. I don't even know why that was hard to read. And of course, literally, what to watch out for. Sorry, there was a hair on my face. I can see it. Whatever. Anyways, what to watch out for: 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And of course, the overalls: 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. I don't even know why I said the 7. What's this right here? The 2 of Wands. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. If anybody has been feeling spacey, it's coming through. Anyways, for your good at this time, it seems like for some of you, there's a very specific situation I'm feeling like. For example, if there was somebody in the midst, friend group, the workplace, the family, your Grammy's new boyfriend, your uncle bought a cat from some guy on Twitter. I don't know. You stated that whether it was intuition, whatever you believe, that this person isn't a good person or this ain't a good situation, and you turned out to be right, and you've been vindicated. Something for some of you, you have been vindicated by something recently, a recent situation. It seems like even though you've been vindicated, it seems like you have learned the reality of those around you. Even though that is good, it still might feel sad for some of you. You realized those who are in particular situations, positions of power, or whoever, those who are supposed to care about you, fuck with you, etc., let you down. They let you down, or you know now that they are gonna let you down, or if you need them in certain situations or scenarios, it might not go how you want it to, not because of you, but maybe because of them. So you've been kind of minding your business and reflecting into that. So you learned that, and the fact that you learned it is positive, but there's part of it that might still feel sad. And of course, literally, the fact that you have been let down and you've kind of been keeping it to yourself. Nobody around you really knows or understands what you're going through, because you might just continue to be operating as you were post the situation, so you haven't really upsetted it by confronting anybody. But and I guess that Knight of Cups and that Hermit, it's like you've reached a realization, but like, what are you gonna do about it? Anyways, all that aside, the challenging at this period of time. There could be a Gemini in your midst. It seems like it's just been hard for you to figure out which priorities maybe to focus on. Maybe you just have been feeling a lot more emotional recently. You know, there's just a lot for that. There's a lot going on that needs tending to, but you're having a hard time keeping focus of it or keeping track of it all, I guess. Your sights are kind of set on one thing, you know what I'm saying? You maybe even for a little while have been having a hard time keeping focus on the big picture, for what's going on around you. It seems also just like maybe even related to a relationship. Maybe there could have been a situation where it was like maybe not quite infidelity, but something that felt like a warning sign, right? What are you gonna do about it? Is what I want to know. Are you willing to stick it out? Are you gonna be strict about it and tell that person absolutely not? Are you gonna move on, or are you just gonna keep it pushing? Yeah. So, what literally to watch out for? You gotta worry about yourself and your personal happiness, and also any offerings of stability. I would say this could mean that there will be offers made to you, and you will have to determine which is going to be the most stable. Would determine what the real from the fake is, right? But yeah, and of course, just your overalls too. Yeah, you're contemplating a lot of things, so that may be why you might be having a hard time focusing right now, because it's like, do I leave this person, this situation, this thing, this opportunity? Like, so yeah, you've been doing a lot of debating. So even though to others it might seem like, oh, you're constantly being distracted by something, it's like, not quite. There's actually so much more going on in your mind than they would understand. So of course, before we wrap it up, we got to talk about your love forecast for my singles, the Phoenix. Literally reading you what the card says: new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. For those in relationships, both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. So for those in relationships, for those of you who could be having a situation that does relate to maybe not full on infidelity, or maybe something close to it, right? You could be debating, is this the last leg for us? Am I willing to try to see this through or work on this, or am I gonna keep sticking with this person even though I've stuck with them 1,000 times and 1,000 ways till Sunday? Am I willing to upset the balance of my situation, knowing that I could probably just put up with what could come next, right? For those who are single, it seems like you might be ready to try to find love again. Rekindling is up to you, you know, for those of you who maybe are considering re-entertaining an ex situation. But if at all, to me, this more so leans towards those who are looking towards newness. Maybe there has been some growth, some realization, some understandings about, you know, what you like in love, what you want in a partner, etc. That has led you to realize, okay, now I know how I want to approach it. Oh yeah, you know, sounds like a lot going on. But I wish you the best, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Uh, that's all I got for you. If this is where I leave you, you know, thank you so much. Yet again, let me know what you think, and shall I do some more, you know, videos like these. All that aside, you know, follow me over to the extended if you'd like to, but whatever. I ain't got nothing else to say. So if you can't get down with it, get down. Don't get down with us.